Hi everyone, it's CJ from CPRA. Hope you're doing well. You probably noticed last week the federal government tabled a budget, and it was their first budget in 2 years. It was the first budget also tabled by a female finance minister, and it also happened to be the longest budget in Canadian history, 739 pages in total. As we expected, the budget was focused on finishing the recovery of COVID 19, addressing the economic challenges that COVID 19 had created, and addressing prosperity and job creation. What was unique about this budget, though, is that there was a lot of focus on towns, cities, and communities. And it presented a vision for vibrant, green, healthy, active, inclusive communities, all which CPRA and the Parks and Recreation sector would support. CPRA has been really active in working with federal decision makers to ensure they understand the importance of parks and recreation and the role that it plays. And we could see our voice reflected in this budget. The federal government is really making a foundational shift as they begin to recognize more and more the role that community parks, recreation, and sport play in the social and economic recovery of our country. Check out the bench or on the CPRA website, and I've done a summary of the budget as it relates to parks and recreation and what we would be most interested in. But I want to give you a few snapshots today of some of the highlights. There was 80 million that was dedicated to removing barriers from the participation of organized sport at a local level. There was also 200 million that is going to be assigned to local festivals, local amateur sport events, and outdoor celebrations in the community. We also saw 200 million that was dedicated to a new natural infrastructure fund, and that's for parks and green spaces, and there was tons of other infrastructure funding in there as well. I was happy to see that 100 million will support Black-led not-for-profit organizations to better serve Black Canadians at the community level, and also the 400 million that was earmarked for sport for Indigenous girls and women. There's lots of great stuff in there. We're going to have to be patient as the details roll out in the coming weeks and months, but as I say, check it out on the bench and the CPRA website for more details. I'll talk to you soon.